The story of the Titanic is one of the most well-known tragedies of the 20th century, but within this catastrophe are the remarkable tales of individual survival. One of the most extraordinary stories is that of Violet Jessop, a woman who not only survived the Titanic disaster but also two other significant maritime accidents. Violet Jessop, born in Argentina to Irish immigrants in 1887, was destined to live a life entwined with the sea. As a young woman, she began working as an ocean liner stewardess for the White Star Line, which owned the Titanic. Her first brush with disaster came in 1911 when she was aboard the RMS Olympic, the Titanic's sister ship, during a collision with the British warship HMS Hawke. Though the Olympic suffered significant damage, it managed to return to port without any loss of life. This incident was a prelude to the far more infamous disaster that awaited Jessop. On April 10, 1912, Violet Jessop boarded the RMS Titanic as a stewardess, ready to serve the first-class passengers on the ship's maiden voyage. The Titanic was the largest and most luxurious ocean liner of its time, and its sinking remains one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history. 4 days into the voyage, on the night of April 14, 1912, the Titanic struck an iceberg and began to sink. As chaos ensued, Violet Jessop was ordered to help women and children into lifeboats. Despite the panic and confusion, she maintained her composure and followed orders, eventually being directed into Lifeboat 16. She recalled in her memoirs that a Titanic officer placed a baby in her arms as she was being lowered into the lifeboat. After several harrowing hours in the freezing Atlantic, Jessop and the other survivors were rescued by the RMS Carpathia. The ordeal of the Titanic might have deterred many from ever setting foot on a ship again, but not Violet Jessop. Her resilience and dedication to her work saw her return to sea just a few years later, during World War I, as a stewardess for the British Red Cross. She served aboard the HMHS Britannic, another sister ship of the Titanic, which had been converted into a hospital ship, in November 1916. While Jessop was serving on the Britannic in the Aegean Sea, the ship struck a mine and began to sink rapidly. Violet Jessop once again found herself facing a maritime disaster. She recalled the moments of chaos as the Britannic sank, her lifeboat nearly being sucked into the ship's propellers. She jumped into the water, sustaining a head injury, but managed to survive and was rescued along with the other survivors. Despite these terrifying experiences, Jessop continued her career at sea for many years, eventually retiring in 1950. Her remarkable story of survival on 3 ill-fated ships earned her the nickname Miss Unsinkable. Violet Jessop's life is a testament to extraordinary courage and resilience in the face of unimaginable adversity. Jessop's memoirs provide a detailed and personal account of her experiences, offering unique insights into the Titanic disaster and the maritime world of the early 20th century. She described the night of the Titanic's sinking with vivid clarity, recalling the cold, the screams, and the fear that gripped everyone aboard. Her story is not only a historical account but also an inspiring narrative of human endurance. Today, Violet Jessop's legacy lives on as one of the most compelling survival stories connected to the Titanic. Her life has been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and even fictional portrayals, each seeking to capture the essence of her indomitable spirit. As we remember the Titanic and its tragic end, the story of Violet Jessop serves as a poignant reminder of the resilience and strength that can emerge in the face of disaster. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell to stay updated with my latest content.